Hi, I'm Coach Rob. Now that you've purchased a wetsuit, whether it's short sleeve or long sleeve, and you've been training in the pool on a consistent basis with it, I want to bring to your attention a couple pitfalls that we see happening when we get into an open water environment. Number one, you're not sighting on a consistent basis, which means you're going to swim off course very quickly, and you're going to end up swimming a lot further than you want to. So remember what we talked about in the pool training. I need you to sight every 3 to 5 strokes to make sure that you swim straight. The second thing that I find people get into a trap in the open water is they don't keep their core tight. And what I mean by that is I want you to visualize taking your belly button and literally piercing your spine, because when you're in a wetsuit, you're horizontal with the neoprene, but your lower back will have a tendency to do this. What ends up happening is you go from being horizontal for a half Ironman, Olympic distance half Ironman, or even Ironman, then you go to get out of the water and you go from horizontal to vertical, and what we find is the lower back, the lower lumbar right above your butt, those muscles will go into spasm. Obviously not going to be very conducive for an efficient and fast bike ride. The other thing that I want to encourage you is you've got to bilateral breathe. If you're not good at it, you need to get good at it. Here's why. The muscles that reside in between your shoulder blades, they're known as the rhomboids. Those are the muscles that have a tendency to go into spasm, especially if you're a one-side breather, and every time you take a breath, you're engaging that rhomboid over and over and over again. You end up overworking that side of the body. What we don't want is for it to go into spasm in the water, and where I've seen it is the athlete can get through the water with no spasming. He or she goes to jump on the bike, and they come out of the water into the transition area getting ready to get on the bike. They reach back to grab that zipper, and that extra movement, the rhomboids, the shoulder blade moves, the center of the spine, right in the dead center of shoulder blades, it locks up. Once that rhomboid goes into spasm, your breathing is going to be limited, and again, not a real good environment to be jumping on the bike. So I hope you find this information helpful. Remember, when you're swimming, keep your belly button nice and tight. Make sure that you're focusing on good rotation, sight on a regular basis, and bilateral breathe. Just a little side note, if you're sighting every 3, what I like to do is breathe on the right side for 3 strokes, take a sight, take 3 breaths on the left. That'll help me swim straighter and straighter, and I balance that load on my shoulders and back. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We appreciate all the support. And as always, if you have any questions, please email me and my team. You can reach us at contact@coachrob.com.